Hello Internet, and welcome back, or welcome to another Love 2 live stream. And today we're back in Elder Scrolls Online. My name's Keegan, one half of Love 2 Gamers, and I'm going to be continuing the Markarth story DLC, zone DLC, whatever you want to call it. It's not a chapter DLC, so I guess it's zone DLC. But if you were with us last time, we finished the first quest. We did the Despot of Markarth. Now we're on to the Blood of the Reach, and I picked this up last stream, so I'm going to just continue to refresh you guys. Lady Blaine seeks a mysterious dwarven relic from the Azcan key for her called the Azcan key for ally Rada al-Saran. Count Vrandis wants me to find the Keystone before it winds up in the hands of the Grey Host. Vrandis suggests that a local scrap dealer named Nalavan might be able to help us get a lead to the Arkthzand, that's hard to say, it's a mouth or a tongue twister, Keystone. While I find him in the southeast section of the city, Vrandis plans to meet with Arana and the rebels. So, let's go. I did some dungeons last night, by the way, so I leveled up a little bit. I'm at 658, just so you all know. And I might, at the end of this, do some more. I still have 2 of the dailies from last night. Yeah, I have Imperial Prison and City of Ash from last night, so I might go do those. Where are we going? Is it literally right here? Is it on the outside of the city? Oh no, it's right up here. It's literally right here. Well, there we go. We found it. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm always excited to be back in ESO. I thoroughly love playing ESO. Can I read anything here? Okay, well, that might have been important. Let's read this one. The Legend of Arkthzand. How does one chase a myth of a myth? Unlike the storied Dwemer cities in northern Tamriel, vast ruins whose locations are well known even in their secret depths remain unplumbed, and whose interactions with Mer and men who've inhabited the lands above are recorded in many histories, Arkthzand remains a mystery. No one knows where it lies. No stories about Arkthzand linger on in writings of other peoples. All we know is that Arkthzand comes from the cryptic reference in Dwemer texts that are themselves almost completely indecipherable. All I can say for certain is that this place is called Arkthzand existed, and it was the center of lore and learning. Alas, when certainty ends, we must turn to speculation. As near as I can tell, Arkthzand was founded at the height of the Dwemer civilization in the legendary cavern underworld known as Blackreach. Early in the First Era, 4 dwarven cities formed an alliance, or a league, to mine and study the arcane material known as Ethereum. 2 of these cities, Arkthzand, we're going to call Ark, and Betharzel supposedly lie under the western foothills of the Reach. My sources suggest that in an era of discovery and prosperity, these neighbors joined together to build a great library somewhere in the depths. Ooh, if it's a library, that'd be really cool. Many Dwemer clans came to the Arkthzand to study and share their knowledge, yet in time, strife and war exploded in the Hidden Realm, and the peaceful library was abandoned. Curiously enough, the city of Nukshan-Zel is very prominently not mentioned in the stories of Blackreach, of the Blackreach Alliance, or accounts of the so-called Ethereum War, even though it lies close to both Ark and Betharzel. I can only wonder at the forgotten politics of the Dwemer clans. Was Nukshan-Zel a rival to these other cities? A neutral realm, or did the internal politics of Blackreach League make it impossible to include a 5th member? The answer of that riddle may be critical to solving the mystery of the Library of Arkthzand. If nothing else, no one has yet to manage to find either Blackreach or Barthzel and Ark, at least as far as I'm aware. Nukshan-Zel, however, is the city in the Reach we now call Markarth. I have yet to visit this place, but reports indicate an extensive series of ruins may still exist beneath the city. Perhaps these may provide a path to the Library of Arkthzand if it in fact truly exists. Naturally, the prospect of an undiscovered and intact repository of Dwemer lore that has not yet been plundered staggers the imagination. Over years, many dungeon delvers have sniffed out a hint or two about the Arkthzand existence and ventured into the Reach in search of pristine Dwemer ruin. No doubt most of these scavengers, though only thought of only treasures and riches beyond counting, looters and vandals. The greatest treasure of all is knowledge. What secrets might be found there? The working of Ethereum crystals, tonal architecture, the secrets of the stars, who can say? For the sake of prosperity, I one day hope to make the trip to the Library of Arkthzand before some uneducated mercenary stumbles across the place and clumsily destroys everything, or destroys something irreplaceable. When I finally visit Markarth, I hope to convince the despot to see the reason. Perhaps he can be persuaded or bribed to let me attempt to descend in Nachanzel. I need to figure out how to say these words. I am certain that the answers I seek lie somewhere beneath the Understone Keep. That was actually quite interesting. I've been trying to read more and more of the books, especially when I'm streaming them, because there is a lot there that's extra. So I think this is all. Anything in here worth? Nope. Okay. Hey, hi, bud. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna see what you have here. How much inventory? Okay, I got plenty of inventory space.
Aye, you're an outsider. I guess when the Ard made us put up those scratchings he calls signs, it really worked. Attracted you into my business. Unfortunately, we're closed right now. Come back later and bring your gold.
Oh God, I don't know if I can do the accent. I just need to ask you something. Do you happen to know anything about the Arkthzand Keystone?
Arkthzand?
I said it right, Arkthzand.
I guess that's why you came to see me. No one in Markarth knows more about the deep folk and their scrap than old Nolavan. Now, Keystones, that's another matter. Could refer to a wedge that supports an arch, maybe?
I think it may be magical.
Well, that is the other kind. You might be able to find one in Batharzel. I could sell you a map to the place, but it won't be cheap. Or if you do a simple job for me, I'll give you the map as payment. Quick work that would help me a great deal.
I'm gonna pay for the map. Yes, I have the gold.
Aye, more than cover it. Here's your map. Leads right to Batharzel, I guarantee it. You might need to do a little searching to find the entrance, but that map will get you close. Now, please, I have so much work to do before I can open the shop.
Alright, goodbye. Let's go exit the house and... Ooh.
Hey you, Verandis has need of you.
Ooh, Gwendis. Hey, bud.
Verandis said he sent you to talk to the scrap dealer, and here you are. Good to see you, by the way. Anyway, Verandis needs to talk to you. Right away, he said. So let's go.
I thought Verandis was going to try and locate the rebels and their leader. Ooh.
He did. Here, let me mark a location on your map. That's Rebels' Retreat, what Arana and her people call their camp in the foothills. Verandis wants you to meet him there.
Thanks. I may know where to find the Keystone, too. I'll go to the Rebels' Retreat and tell Verandis.
You should move quickly. Verandis has a way with words, but he's still a verbose high elf vampire noble from High Rock, any and all of which can get you killed in the Reach.
Didn't take long for Verandis to make contact with the rebels.
Funny you should mention that. Oh, he went out into the foothills all right, but before Verandis could find them, the rebels found him. Seems to be working out, at least for the moment.
Tell me more about the Rebels' Retreat.
What's to tell? It's a Reachfolk camp in the foothills. Probably the main base for the rebels, but I'm just guessing. I was with Verandis when the rebels surrounded us. I wanted to fight, but the Count held me back. That's when Arana appeared.
You can't give me any additional information?
Hang on, let me think. The camp's set up inside an old Nord ruin. It's surprisingly sturdy for something that was abandoned a long time ago. The rebels seem to be running low on supplies. Food, weapons, armor.
And you spoke to Arana?
Well, her and Verandis did most of the talking. I'm not sure I trust the witch, but I trust Verandis. He says she's a friend. That's good enough for me.
Alright. Well, let's go to the Rebel Retreat. Whoa, that's an interesting sound for the door. Where are we heading to? All the way over there. So do we want to... I'm gonna fast travel. Because the thing's right here. There it is. I was like, well, let me select it. Let's go! Traveling to the Rebels' Retreat. I'm actually very, very interested in this storyline. It's like, the more and more I play the stories of ESO, and it's funny because, like, I used to just quest through and level up and, you know, do what a lot of people do, just keep pushing X, but there's some really interesting stories done here. And the fact that everything is VO'd, I said it last stream, but it still is amazing to me of how big this game and how much VO there, oh, your friend, how much VO there actually is in this game. Oh, this looks like a battle cry. I'm not gonna read it, but that's what it looks like. Rebels retreat. Well, I think I found it. There's also a world boss over there. Excuse me. I'm guessing this is it. Hey Zeus, how you doing, bud? You got a pot on your head. You got Cadwell's pot. Living with lycanthropy. I can read. A werewolf. I have a werewolf character. I want a vampire. One of my next characters I want to build is a vampire build, just because I feel like it would be interesting. The different lines and all that. I looked at, and I'm probably somebody in my guild could give it to me, but
Urana, here comes my associate
shut
now.
up.
Aye, that one I know. Very well, Verandis. I'll speak to them.
What I was gonna say is I'm pretty sure somebody in my guild could give it to me, but I don't know. I haven't looked up how to get it without buying it through the store. So I could do that, I guess.
I see Verandis' word is good. He said I could treat with you, and here you are. The Count tells me that Lady Belaine and the Grey Host leader, Rada al-Saran, seek some powerful relic, the Arkthzand Keystone. Is that correct?
Yes. I've obtained a map that might lead to the place where we can find it. Arkthzand.
Let me see your map. Yes, I know that name. But dwarven mischief riddles the bones of the Reach. It could be anywhere. My mother called this place the Hissing Maze. Said it's full of mechanical monsters that guard a trove of silver.
So you know where Arkthzand is located?
3 marks. 3 places to search. All right. I'll help you in Verandis, but not before the spirits bless our alliance. I want you to undertake a ritual. If the spirits favor you, we'll face the Grey Host together.
And if I don't win the favor of the spirits?
Positive thoughts, Harrier. Positive thoughts. Participate in the ritual. Then we will see what we will see.
Alright, I'll participate in the ritual. What do I need to do?
Without the blessings of the spirits, it would be unseemly for this alliance to go forward. The ritual begins with the preparation. Gather a briar heart seed, a hagraven's eye, and a handful of bright river shale. Check to the east, west, and south.
Tell me more about this ritual.
Whenever different clans come together in a common purpose, we seek the blessings of the spirits to confirm we're doing the right thing. We will ask the hunter to bind our hearts. If he sees strength in you, we will clasp arms and band together.
Tell me about the hunter.
You want to know about old Elkai, the wolf charmer, the lord of the hunt. You probably know him as Hircine.
You're performing a ritual to Daedric Prince.
We can call on your gods too if you prefer. Care to wager who answers first? We'll hear from one of Hircine's pups at least. Or get a hint from a fox spirit or a bloody stag. You're not refusing the ritual, are you?
No, but contacting Daedric Prince seems like a bad idea.
Well, I don't know you all that well, but when it comes to the knack for calling spirits, I think I've got you beat. And I've still got all my fingers and toes, see? Trust me. Or don't. But either way, do as I ask and gather the ritual components.
Are all of you your rebels?
Many, but not all. We have enclaves throughout these hills, but these aren't my warriors.
Aren't you the leader?
For now, aye. But these warriors take no oaths, swear no fealty. They serve their clan, the Reach, and the courage painted on their hearts. No one and nothing else.
What will they do when this is all over?
They'll wander back into the hells to fight their own battles, old and new. These troubles with the Grey Host have torn clans to pieces. Set sons against fathers, chiefs against wise women. It'll take seasons to stitch the Ridge back together.
Is your clan here with you?
No.
That was
not.
a very abrupt.
Let's talk about something
Whoa.
else, alright?
We're gonna find these rituals.
Need a map for that too, do ya? Like I said, the ritual begins with the preparation. We need 3 things. A briar heart seed, some bright river shale, and a hagraven's
We're gonna
eye.
get a briarheart seed.
They grow in the hills to the south. Just remember your gloves. The briar's thorns are sharper than Dagon's razor.
What about the Bright River Shale?
Check north and west, along the riverbank. Spirits prowl the area, so proceed with caution. Fairies and spriggans and such. I'd put them to sleep for you, but that would be cheating.
And where in the world do I find a Hagraven's eye?
In a Hagraven's head, of course. Or from a jar. They remove their own eyes to use in rituals, too. There's a coven to the east of here. Nothing but a flock of toad-licking root hoarders, stealing all the best herbs. Namira take the lot of them.
Cool. Well, I guess I will go, adventure here. Let's do this one first. This looks like the river component. Hey, buds. Hi there. You don't see me. Kill the Spriggan. I didn't mean to kill the mudcrab, by the way. I meant to hit the Spriggan, and the mudcrab just happened to be there when I shot. That was unintentional casualty. Cool. That's the first one. Next one is all the way over here. I'm going to avoid Mr. Bear for now. Ow. Let's see. Along the road we go to... What are we collecting? Which way? I don't know which one. I don't know which one this is. Oh, there's a Harrowstorm over there. Look at that. Those things are so cool to see in the distance. Also, these are merchants. Good to know. Wait, is my... Hold on. Because I did some dungeoning last night. Is my...
You're what?
Yeah, my armor is repaired. Good to know. Okay, couldn't remember if I repaired it. Okay. Off to get some components. Oh, look at him! He's so cute! I want him! I want him! Okay. I feel like I want to go down lower? No? I'm on the... Okay. We're on the right path. That light tells me that that's probably where I'm going. There's a Harrowstorm site over there. Any enemies? No enemies. Okay, well, I'm going to take the Hagraven's eye. There is a quest over here. I might go unlock that Harrowstorm while I'm here. Like that location. Where was it? Straight ahead. Just so I have it unlocked for later on in the game so I remember it's here. Yes, no, maybe so. You gonna... Nope. Okay, well. We're going over here. Doo-doo. Oh, that's dead. This way, I think. Oh. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but ESO announced this weekend's going to be double XP weekend, along with double nodes. There's a few things. I don't know what it's for, other than just because they can. Ah, shit. Excuse me, running away. Don't mind me. But I'm excited about that because that means, again, I can level some characters up if I do want to do a vampire. There's a lot of wolves here. If I do want to do the vampire, I can. Why am I healing you? It seems like the wrong thing to do. So, I'm excited for that. So, like I said, I do want to do a vampire at some point. Let's murder all these people. Excuse you. Yeah, sit down. Don't immobilize me. I'm gonna kill you, Briarheart Commander. And you is dead. Oh, these are all things I gotta fight, aren't they? Let me get potioned up here in case shit really goes south. Ooh, that was a loud boom. Is that the Harrowstorm? Yep, that's the Harrowstorm over there. Do I dare go attempt to do the Harrowstorm? Do you think anybody's going to be over there? Okay. Can I collect this? Spryheart seed. Do you think anybody's at the Harrowstorm? Oops, sorry, wolves. Is there any way to, like, look before I get over there? Because I don't want to get over there if I'm by myself, because I'm not going to be able to do it. But I can't really see from here. I was hoping I could see before I got there. Hello, how many people here? Is this worth doing? You all look like bad folk. Oh, there's one dude here. Oh, there's a couple dudes here. Let's join. Why not? Worst case scenario, we don't do it anymore. And we go back and we do the story mission, which is what we're supposed to be doing. Sidetracks. OCD and ESO is the thing. OCD, not OCD. ADD. The opposite of OCD. Good news is I can heal this. Oh, I have the right staff out. I can heal the shit out of these people and keep them up. So we should have a chance because there's a bunch of 810s here. So let's keep everybody up.
Nears completion.
Avoid all the shit. Harrowstorms are actually... So, Harrowstorms are basically dolmens in the new area, if you don't know. And they're very, very much harder than whatchamacallit, the dolmens themselves. You know what? Let's send a healing orb in there and just heal everybody without having to do anything. Here we go.
The other storms. You won't live to see them.
Here it comes. Let's hit him with that. This looks like it could be bad. Also, he looks fucking... Oh my god, he can fly. I mean, he's got wings, so it makes sense he could fly. But I was not prepared for him to actually fly. He's also just hovering there, so don't... That looks like... Oh god, people are dying. Body count's rising. Oh, avoid the blood, I think. Blood seems like a bad thing to stand in. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we came over here, because there is way more people than I thought there was going to be. We can get this done! Do our first Harrowstorm in the new area.
The reliquary! No!
He's dead.
There will be a price paid for this.
The haunted ritual. Well, give me that reliquary. We get the Ring of the Void Caller, Vile... I didn't see what all it was. Harrowstorm Disruptor. Okay, back to the story. Let's go talk to Arana. Like I said, when I saw how many people were there, I was like, okay, I'll stay and finish this because it makes sense to. Because those are a bitch to do if you don't have a group there. I'm hoping to get our group on to Markarth, and look, there's the Harrowstorm over there now. How far away is that one? I'm not going to go do it, but it looks pretty far. Can I just drop down here and not die? But I'm trying to get our group to get on that and play. It'd be a lot of fun to have them do the Harrowstorms together. Hey, Rana, you missed me? Nope. Apparently I can't talk to you. There we go.
The Harrier returns, swift as a crow on the wing. I have prepared the ritual fire. Did you bring the components I requested?
Yes, I have the components.
Well done, Harrier. Now, once we undertake this ritual, we will be bound by blood and spirit. It's a union stronger than stone and more eternal than the stars. Are you ready for such a commitment?
Yes, the Raven Watch and I are ready.
Good. So am I. Let's hope the spirits feel the same way. Place the components in the fire and stand back. No matter what you see or hear, stand your ground and think about our alliance. Keep that purpose in your mind.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes, I understand. I'll place the components in the fire now. Observe the ritual.
Hear our call, Hunt King. Two great packs seek the same full moon. Make them one, bound by common prey. Let Reach and Raven drink of the same dark blood.
Ooh.
How your blessing, mighty Hircine. Send a sign and guide our hunt. Look, Hircine paints our quarry in smoke and stars. Our pact has been blessed, Harrier.
Talk to Varanus. I'm gonna talk to Varanus first.
Between the Raven Watcher's expertise and Rada's knowledge of the Reach, we have a fighting chance against the Grey Host. Just stay mindful. Even sealed by a Daedric ritual, this alliance remains young and fragile. We must nurture it.
I have a map that might lead to the Keystone.
Yes, Betharzel. I overheard while you were speaking to Arana. We discussed finding it while you were gathering the ritual components. Locating the Keystone is your next priority. Arana indicated that she wanted to accompany you.
Give me a second, guys. Boop. Sorry. Cool. What will you and Gwendis do while we're looking for the Keystone?
Gwendis brought news from Markarth. Lady Belaine has departed the city, and she intends to give chase. I will assist her in the hope that pursuing Belaine might turn up something useful. Just don't let that Keystone fall into Rada al-Saran's hands.
Begin my search now. Good hunting. Oh, there goes the Harrowstorm.
The ritual was a success. Our union has been blessed by Hircine himself. I'm not certain what the spirits showed us, but I'll figure it out eventually.
It was due.
I always do. Are you ready to search for the Keystone now, Harrier? I think I know where to begin.
Are you coming with me to find the Keystone?
Aye, Harrier. We're bound together now. And how else will you find anything in those forsaken depths? I think the skytail we saw in the fire, the snake, will point the way. Once I figure out how it connects to all this, that is.
Skytails?
That's what we call the shapes in the stars. Constellations is your word, I think. Some of my sisters can read the stars the way you read a book. See the future, learn the truth in every twinkle. I don't have the knack. It's fire and bones for me.
Why do you want to come with me?
We made a pact, and Hircine blessed it. He put us on the scent, and I plan to track it to the end. Besides, without someone who knows the Reach, the map's useless. You know what monsters hate? Silver. According to the stories, Betharzel is full of it.
Alright, let's go to Betharzel.
I need to speak to Tayfern before I set out. Go on, Harrier. I'll find you on the trail.
Is there really silver in Betharzel?
So the legends say. A treasure trove of the pure metal. Enough to arm my warriors with weapons to slay every vampire and werewolf that marches with the Grey Host. And your Keystone too, with any luck.
What do you mean we're bound together?
It means what it means. We're tied to each other now. What happens to one, happens to both. Thin bloods make alliances with ink and parchment. We do it with fire, and oath, and spirit signs. I think you can guess which practice is stronger.
And if someone breaks this alliance?
Then they'd better lace their foot coverings tight, because they'll find no peace in the wild. Every wolf, hawk, and red-eyed stag heeds the Hunt King's call. You see? Rich alliances have teeth. Your Ravenwatch friends better not forget that.
Have you ever heard of the Arkthzand Keystone?
No, but Reachfolk don't make a habit of poking around in the deep places of the world. The Hells are dangerous enough. Still, Batharzel's legend tells of silver and other wondrous treasures. Wouldn't surprise me to find your Keystone there.
And you really think you'll find enough silver to arm your warriors?
We'll find something, that's for certain. In the Reach, treasure can mean all sorts of things. A plump cave bear is a treasure to a hungry clan. But as for silver, you won't find a better metal for killing vampires and werewolves.
Ooh. What do you expect to find at the locations on the map?
Something to do with stars, I expect. How that might lead us to the entrance to a dwarven ruin, I've no idea. I think better out there among the rocks and trees, though. We'll see what we see and sort it along the way.
Alright. So it looks like we gotta head north. Let's go investigate. Oh, I thought there was a lore book there. Nope, just a candle that was lit. Ooh, speaking of which... Is there anything over here? This looks like a good place to... Yep, I was like, there's gotta be a lore book over here. Hey, bud.
Yes, I know how to read. What of it? My father served Emperor Morikar in Cyrodiil and insisted that I learn.
I don't care about you. Away we go. To the other side of that mountain somehow. There was a bear over here earlier. Oh, hey bud. You probably killed the bear, didn't you? It's gonna swim this way. Need to get up the rocks onto a path. There we go. So if I come back over here, there's going to be a path over here to go over there. Yeah, we want to go this way. I just want to make sure I was going the right way. I want to go up here, but there's a path over here that I don't know if I should take or not. Like, it's carved out, so it'd be easier to get up there. Because I learned one thing in this game. Mountains sometimes get in your way of trying to get somewhere. Like, this is up here, technically? No, it's below me now. No, it's up here. No, it's... We'll find out. Is it up here? Is it down there? Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Look, Harrier. A plaque. Let's examine it.
Ooh, inspect the thief.
That's a skytail. We call it the hunter, but I think you would refer to it as the thief.
The hunter is the thief. Good to know, because I feel like there's going to be a puzzle at some point, and they're going to use their words, and I'm going to have to use my words, and we're going to meet in the middle. Oh, look, there's the Great Lift. You know what that means. We're eventually going to head down to Arkthzand. I'm guessing this is the lift right here. It looks very lift-like. Hey, elk. Bye, elk. I'm gonna go... make it go... whoop. Yeah, discovered. There's the other Harrowstorm location. It's over there.
These plaques are as old as these hills,
The
Harrier.
mages.
Take a look. That's the Witch in the Stars, or the Mage.
Hunter, thief, witch, mage. Good enough. There's a lot of things in the middle of nowhere over here. I'm gonna go unlock this while I'm out here. Just, again, give me another reason to come back out here later on if I need to. Just to remember. It's kinda nice. Hey, Mammoth. Where's this thing at, bud? That's a giant. don't want to fight you. There's a quest out here too. Yeah, so here we go. So I can do the quest, not now, but I now have this discovered, so I can do the quest later on. There's a way shrine over here by where we're going. Let me go collect that, because one thing I've learned, way shrines are your friend in this game. Collect them whenever you see them, so that way it's easier to get through the world later on. Also, mine. Like, actually mine and mine. Let's see. Way shrine. Unlocked. Now we can actually go finish the story. Right down here. There she is.
We think the dwarves placed these plaques, but no one really knows. See what that one says.
What does that one say? Warrior.
That depicts the sky tail of the headsman. I think your people call it the warrior. I knew it would come to me, eventually. The ritual, the plaques, the map. It finally makes some sense.
What are you talking about?
You missed it too. What a pair we make. What did Harrowstorms show us? He revealed the snake, which I thought was just a substitute for our prey. But the sky tails on the plaques, the witch, the headsman, and the hunter, they're the Rage Guardians.
So the witch, the headsman, and the hunter.
Look at your map. See how the marks form the shape of the snake in the stars? And see how one mark is missing? If I place it here, we see the snake in its entirety. That's where we need to go. As for the Rage Guardians, well, we'll see.
Alright, I'll make my way there now.
Storytellers say the dwarves knew the stars better than anyone. Strange passion for people who lived underground, eh? Anyway, let's get to this final location.
Tell me more about the snake in the
The
stars.
snake in the stars is the corruptor, the enemy. If permitted, it would consume the lesser stars without hesitation. Luckily, the guardians, the headsman, the witch, and the hunter, stand strong and defend the lesser stars.
Tell me about the witch.
The witch shines her light on covens that protect the rich from outsiders and others who mean to do Reachfolk harm. Her good eye sees through everything, rock, water, and flesh, to find the hard truths. And when she speaks, she never lies.
What about the warrior?
He carries an axe, doesn't he? The headsman stands for swift ends and payment in kind. He delivers justice and punishment in equal measure.
What about the thief?
The hunter is the wiliest of the sky tales. Clever as an old fox and swift as a young one. She watches the snake in the stars, finding it no matter where it slithers. She teaches us to keep our feet quiet and our keels as silent as the night.
Good to know. So you're saying there's something on... Is it this map or is it this map? Do I have like a quest item? I think I have a quest item that I'm not looking at. Because they keep telling me to look at my map. I also got some shit. Let me bound this before I forget. Did I get anything else? No. Got more poisons. Oh, the map. I see. So we're going in between the two down there. So let me actually assign this. And we're gonna head up this way. Oh, I'm gonna avoid you though, because you want to kill me. That's a shaman. Deep Folk Crossing. Hey, Ron.
Aye, this must be the spot. Just look at all this dwarfcraft. The entrance to Batharsel must be around here somewhere. Always a trick with dwarves, though.
Yep.
Look at these pillars. More sky tails. Turn those stones in the right order, and I think we'll find our door.
Oh god.
This looks promising.
Indeed. A dwarven lock of some kind, I suspect.
Damned dwarves, am I right? Devices aren't natural, what with all the gears and cogs and everything.
Any idea on how to open the door?
Ugh. I try not to think too hard about dwarf mischief. But I do have a notion. We found 3 Skytails in the hills, right?
That's what I figured.
Guardians they were. Your warrior, thief, and mage. I think we need their help to catch our prey.
Guardian Constellation's got it.
I've no mind to rush you, Harrier. But if you want to snatch up this Keystone, you might want to hop to it. Ugh. I try not to think...
You already said that to me. Okay. So... Warrior... I'm assuming it'll just like lock in place when I get it.
That looks right to me.
Yeah, it glows. Okay. Just like some Harry Potter shit where this door is just gonna magically open and the wall's gonna split open.
That did something, Harrier.
I know it did. And then last one. Well, he just went inside.
You hear that? Well done. That did it. Wait. Something's not right. A darkness.
Arana, are you all right?
An ominous turn. Come, my friend. Let's talk. The door opened, but something happened to Irana. She mentioned something about a darkness. We should check on her, but we also need to determine that the Keystone we seek is here.
Do you know what happened to Rana?
No, but she has a sensitivity that I do not possess. Most powerful witches do. Let's hope she recovers quickly. It is said that mechanical horrors guard the depths of Betharzel. No matter what, we must find the Keystone.
I understand. Let's get moving.
Mind the shadows and be on your guard. In addition to the mechanical traps and defenders, we know that Lady Belaine is also seeking the Keystone.
How could Lady Blaine get into the ruin ahead of us?
Lady Belaine has had more time to research the Arkthzand Keystone than we did. She may have already known about his location and the hidden door. Or she may have known a different way to get inside. Then again, she may be looking somewhere else entirely.
Do you think we're in the wrong place?
I certainly hope not. Between the dwarven scrap dealer and Arana's ritual, everything seems to point to this location. I only mean that Lady Belaine may be operating off of a totally different set of suppositions.
Why do you think the Grey Host needs the Arkthzand Keystone?
Dwarven keystones not only provide access to forbidden or otherwise sealed areas, they also tend to radiate ancient magic. The uses for such a relic are potentially limitless. I won't be able to determine more until I see the Keystone itself.
Cool. Well, I'll go investigate. Let's go into the glowy door. It's actually kind of cool. Open says me. Search for the Keystone.
Gwendis and I can cover more ground on our own. Let's find the Keystone.
You know I'm gonna look through everything in here, right? It's Dwemer.
So this is Betharzel, eh? Mind your feet, Harrier. Every bit of metal in here means to do you harm.
Oh, I should have blocked that. I was not paying attention. I keep getting a bubble, so that's cool. So I think she's helping me out. Ancient elf style. Anything else in here? Let's get these guys. Get that debuff on them and then smack them. I do need to get new food, or more food here soon. Both in game and in real life. What time is it? I get a text. Who's texting me? Let's see. This looks fun in here. Hello? Scary people? Oh, hey, bud. You think you're gonna mobilize me? Oh, just keep moving. Okay. Maybe you can. Is there any lore books or anything? No, there's a mall there, but I don't want to take the mall. You look like an enemy. Let's go ahead and kill you. Get you done dead. Any lore books or anything? Up. No lore books for people. You gonna die. I love having AoE abilities because they can just chunk down those people. I mean, it makes sense. You just chunk down, like, the main people. And then you can chunk down the guy next to the main person that you're fighting. And then finish him off later on, because he's already super low. I killed a rat. I'm not talking about the person. There's a lot of pipes in here. I mean, it is, again, Dwemer. Makes sense.
Never seen dwarfcraft like this.
Yeah, this is quite interesting.
Must have been chiefs who lived here. Chiefs are grand metalworkers.
I saw a book there and I got excited. I'm not going to read all the bookshelves because if I did that, it would take forever. Uh-oh. I was like, I hear footsteps and I didn't see anything. Turns out they were behind me. And you dead. Let's see. Excuse you. Trap. Ooh, that's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna pop off. Clear water. The question is, do I continue over this area, or do I go here, and then am I gonna come back? I have a feeling I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna come back, so I might just follow the quest line. This is...
blood. They cut the heart out of the ground.
Whoa!
It's an entire city under the earth. Hiding something worse.
Whoa! This is fucking cool. Look, fucking move. I'ma take a screenshot. Oh, not log out. Screenshot mode. Like, what? Okay, exit screenshot mode. Where am I going? Going up to the right. So I guess I will, because this is a big old city, so I'll probably be back here anyway. I would think. I'm not quite sure. Also, I'm going to keep destruction staff on for now since I'm running solo. What are you? Oop, 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 sorry, sorry, sorry. I have a feeling there's going to be a big old bad boss coming up at in this next room. I don't know why. But we talked about meeting Guardians, and I have a feeling I will be seeing the Guardians before too long here. Let's get you. And stab you with all the stuff. And then, oh god, real bright. Oh, look at that. I think that's a visual glitch. That's real bright. Whew. Okay. What do we got? We got Dwemmers. We got spiders now. Spiders ain't shit compared to the other things I was just fighting. You dead. Trunk. Whirring dynamo. Is that a treasure? What is that? The fuck did I just get? Yeah, it's a collectible. Okay. That's what I assumed it was. But did not know. Okay. I'm gonna... Nothing in here. Okay. I was looking for treasures. Treasure hunting. That's what I do. Especially in a fucking Dwemer area where there's just this everywhere. I do need more lockpicks on this character. I think all my lockpicks are on my other character because I have like 300 or 400 on one of them. But I don't remember who has them, so I should probably do that at some point and get some over here. Hello? Anybody home? Oh god, somebody's home. Let's kill you, and then let's get you weak, and I'm just gonna drop this shit on you, and you're gonna die. I actually didn't expect somebody to be there. They definitely caught me off guard. I will say that much. Also, I collect everything in urns just because I'm a crafter, and materials are always nice to have. So I always, especially in these Dwemer areas, like, look through all the things. So... for a couple of reasons. One's because of that. Here, let me, before we go any further, let me, bookshelf, and trunk, and jewelry box is empty. Let me sell some shit that I don't want just to make sure I keep my inventory down here. I do need to put these blueprints, I think my other character knows that one, but like I said, I have a crafter, so I need to put some of those blueprints into the bank too. Sell that. Keep that for now. Put that in the bank. Okay. Now we need a zombie. Nope! Nope! I want to talk to a zombie, not open the damn door. Deposit. That, and that. That, and that. Okay. Thanks, Azabi. We did it. Now I get my potion back. Wait, is Azabi still following me? Azabi? Nope. Azabi? Oh god, there's too many things running around. I need to dismiss you. I hate having my my pets running with me for some reason. It's a pet peeve of mine, no pun intended. Get lightning. Oh, you can heal. Why are you healing? That's not fair. Well, you're now both dead. Shadow hide bracers. Not what I want, but it's what. Oh, that's a trunk. That's a big old trunk. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. Oh, hello. That's kind of nifty. Oop, iron. Jewelry box. Lots of jewelry boxes. We're definitely getting more minier as we head down. That's a trap.
The tales were true. Silver.
Yeah, I know.
I'll send crafters down to carve it out once we deal with the rest of these metal beasts.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal all the shit that's in here because there's a lot. Don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here, but I'm in here. Ooh, can I have that? That looks cool. Okay, I got enough lockpicks now. Did I miss anything out here? Nope. The one thing I miss is going to have something I want in it. I guarantee it's always how this works. You're a trunk. Okay. So many trunks. Let's go. The Keystone Chamber. I wonder if the Keystone's in the Keystone Chamber. While we load here, I get to do this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm sending a text. Okay. I have 45 seconds on my scroll and nothing on my food, so I'm gonna do the food. I'm gonna save the scroll though for later. Because I'm gonna save them for when I do dungeons.
I hear something. Wailing and scratching at the walls.
That's a werewolf.
There's darkness all around.
You hear a werewolf. Oh, it's a torch bug. I thought I saw it said to do something. I was like, huh. The Child's Tamriel Bestiary. Bestiary? The Grey Host History. Ooh, that might be an interesting one to read. That's a long one, though. If you guys want, at some point, I can come in here and do just like a reading the lore thing. Like, just go through and read all the lore if you're interested. I know not everybody would like something like that, but up to you. I think it would be cool just to kind of get some backstory on some of the things we've done and continue to do. And before I go any further, I'm going to sell a bunch of this shit I just picked up because it's worthless to me. Mainly the Voidsteel and Shadowhide stuff. Literally, it's worthless to me. Okay. Observe the encounter.
There. That must be the Arkthzand Keystone.
Uh-oh.
You are alive. Nevertheless, the Keystone is mine.
I told you I saw him, skulking around Markarth. He's not as impressive as you led me to believe.
Enough, Belain. Take the Keystone. My Verandis would give chase. This pathetic creature. I don't know what it will decide to do.
Rada, you must listen. There's still time to make things right. Rada? Rada!
Damn it! Belain took the Keystone. That metal beast is standing in our way.
Okay. I think I got to go back where I was. Let me grab all the stuff out of the trunk stuff. Oh, let me get rid of you.
Can I help you?
I need to get in there and fight. Hey, bud. You look friendly. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of lightning being shot here in a second. Also, lots of ads. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't know what he's shooting. But it can't be good. Doing story stuff by yourself is actually quite hard. I usually have somebody with me, like, I'll do, like, damage, and they'll do healer or healer DPS. Like, granted, having what's-her-face with me, Urana, to help me out with the shields and stuff is kind of nice.
Well struck,
Yeah,
Harrier.
you're dead.
Now let's get out of here.
Hold on, I want to investigate. Is there anything in here? There's a whole wall of urns that probably has nothing useful in it to me other than lockpicks. Game heard me talk about how I didn't have lockpicks, and now it's like, here, You have all the lockpicks now. I'm like, well, thank you. I know I do. Don't mind me just stealing all your shit. Oh, the store is now open. Cool. Well. Exit Bathar's... Back up we go. Okay, let's go talk to Rana. Oh, sorry, Rana. Chest. Gotta look at the chest first, or the trunks.
I don't hear any clanking behind us. I think we're clear. Curse that Lady Belain. I thought if we could acquire the Keystone, we could finally get the upper hand. I'm tired of snapping at the heels of the Grey Host. I want to go for the throat.
Maybe we can still catch up to her.
Maybe. But you have to go alone from here, Harrier. There's a fork in the path, and we need to go our separate ways. At least for a while. There's something down here. A darkness. Like leeches in a pond, it takes little bites of my soul.
You're leaving?
I need to get back to the surface. I need to see the sky. Feel the wind on my skin. I'll rally the warriors and start preparing for the fight to come. Protect your heart, Harrier. This darkness will eat at you too, if you let it.
Thanks for the warning, Arana.
Keep an eye on Varandas, Harrier. Rada al-Saran was toying with him. He's got plans for your friend, I think.
Tell me more about this darkness you're sensing.
It's hard to explain. Most witchcraft is. Imagine a boulder. Heavy, solid, huge. Now imagine some grinning bastard lowering it onto your chest. Slowly at first, but it starts to crush you. Little by little, it becomes harder
Is
to
the feeling
breathe.
darkness worse down here?
Aye. It feels like a wet rag sliding down my throat, choking the life out of me. I'll manage. But you need to stay wary. All of you. Whatever it is, it's like a black pit at the center of a sour fruit. And I don't think it belongs in this world.
Did you get any impressions from the Arkthzand's Keystone?
Dwarf magic is hard to hold. It's so clean, all straight angles, no frayed edges. So natural is what it is. The Keystone might open a door, but more than that, it's eager. It doesn't just want to open, it wants to activate
What
something.
about the silver we saw?
I'll send crafters to gather some. We'll fashion it into weapons, arrow tips, coated blades. We have a few metalworkers in the clans. Use what's on hand to survive, same as always. Silver hurts the Grey Host, so we'll work with silver.
Got it. I gotta go find Count Varandas now. Hi, Gary. God, this is so beautiful. Just this. Oh, walking out, seeing all this shit, like, ugh.
Gwendis, think this through.
No. They slipped the noose once. That's not going to happen again.
My friend, I thought I could catch Rada and Lady Belain. Convince him to... Anyway, I'm sorry I failed us. They acquired the Keystone and escaped across the river. Or that dwarven structure in
There's
the
a person
distance.
behind me. Out my window. So what do we need to do now, Varandas?
Unlike Gwendis, we can't rush off without a plan. Clear heads will win the day, mark my words. This contest is far from over. With a fresh trail to follow and new allies at our side, victory is closer than ever. And much of that is because of you.